What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We are back with another umamusume video, the global side. And for today's video, I know as I'm a little late because I honestly don't post over the weekend, and global videos are only Tuesday, Thursday. But I did mention this on Monday's video for JP. I'm pretty sure you guys are aware because I'm fairly certain it was in the Uma News or something like that. I believe so. But it happened, I would say, after I recorded Friday JP video, and as you guys are pretty much already know based on who I have on the screen. Unfortunately, the IRL Grass Wonder had passed away, I believe at age 30. Rest in peace, Grass Wonder. So I would like to, I know I did say for the CM, I was gonna just, the next 2 to 3 videos would be more focused on a CM. Technically, this is also that because Grass Wonder can run medium distance. I believe her skills are even medium distance. Let me just double check to be double sure. But I'm fairly certain the Grass Wonder has medium distance skills. Yeah, so V1 medium distance skill, but it's all good. So I wanted to pretty much just dedicate this video to Grass Wonder. Whether I hopefully I finish the run and at least get a B plus out of it, but we'll just see how it goes. It's pretty much, this is my first Grass Wonder one also because I did just get her from the free single summon from the Smart Falcon banner. If it wasn't obvious, I wasn't pulling for Smart Falcon. Pretty much not pulling for anyone this whole month. I don't know who's coming out next month, but for sure this month I ain't pulling for anyone. I might go on until, I don't know, we'll see what the next month looks like. We'll see how the next month looks like. But as for the setup, I'm not running the AOE friend card, just going 3 speed. I leveled it up to 42. Could have been maxed out at 45, but I decided to raise the level on Grass Wonder to level 3 at least, and then I think I also raised Teos to level 4, so in preparation for the CM as well. So running the 3 speed cards that I have Twin Turbo also, but I rather use Gold City because she has 1 dupe. Special week, Gold City, Kita, Mihono, Power card, borrowing Super Creek. I do have a level 31 myself, but I think I'd benefit more just borrowing it as of right now. And then level 35 Fine Motion. So I haven't really trained as much as I wanted to, even with the CM on the way. I think it's because also I do have the other event in JP coming up this week, so I'm more focused on that. Probably after that, since I'll be in the middle of the event, I'll be able to squeeze in more global trainings, but who knows? I trained a lot in JP, but yeah, we'll just see how it goes. So with that being said, let me go take a look at the comments loaded up, and at the same time keep picking of that. Yeah, I didn't really train much because I haven't gotten a lot of the gold or monies from the Golden Week event that's happening currently, so I can play catch up. But I literally only took like 200k from the event. So there's still 1 million left. So after this, there'll be 900k left. I'm assuming it's 100k every time. I'm assuming. But let's see. That You should probably rest, but I'll do wise training. I'll keep doing wise training. It works because I get to raise bonds for Yayoi as well, so I'll take it. It's not good that I keep picking wise, because eventually she's not gonna be happy about it and decrease her motivation. At least that's what I think. That's what I understood, at least. Okay, I'm gonna rest here now for sure. So the first comments we're gonna go over is from Nova. Okay, let's see if we get 2 from those. Okay, let's get stamina, because kind of low on, I would say kind of low on stamina. First comments are from Nova. And the first one says, did a run in global and didn't finish it because triple moved down. Am I cooked for this for the CM chat? No? Just keep going. Just keep going. I think I should just hold on, but I'm gonna do Slick Surge just to have some kind of acceleration. Next comment says, well, first nature race tells you what this run might look like. Yup. That from what I remember, we got 3rd place. Bronze collector for real. Guilty as fondled. I have no idea what you mean by that. So I'm just gonna move on. Eugen ran an Akabono for a long distance CM. I don't know, man. Anything can happen in Uma. Well, yeah. You can literally train any Uma for whatever distance as long as you make sure your inheritance works. And Eugen's the literal perfect example, bringing turbo everywhere, so it makes sense. Maybe I quit global and come back to do make a new track and Grand Live and then quit again. But you like majority, if not all, the scenarios that came after that. Do I want to just do that? I can. Yeah, I'll do it. Season 3 nature is self-deprecating for sure. Teaching Kita how to not suck, but feeling conflicted because she can't beat Teo. Oh, the agony. For me, it's the fact that, well, yes, she couldn't beat Teo, let alone she missed many opportunities to race her because of Teo's injuries. And then I'm just going off by the anime, by the way. And then to go from that to basically coaching, teaching Kita, who is Teo's biggest fan. You know? It's like, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. And the last comment from Nova says, are you doing a Ryan run next? It's funny because I already responded to him in Monday's JP video because I saw the comment and I was like, I think I'm gonna just give his response here now, but I still obviously respond here. And basically the answer was no. And I said, seems like you didn't hear me say the next plans for the next 2 to 3 videos, so the answer is already straight up no. Although plans did change a little bit because of the Grass Wonder run, but it's all good because who knows, I could possibly still use her. I could still possibly use her for the CM. So it's all good. It's all good. You know what? Let's do that. Flustered leaders. But other than that, thank you, Nova, for all the comments. Appreciate it as always. Next comment is from Delicious. Now, this one I also did respond in a JP video just in case, because this seemed more like a JP question, which is weird that it's in this video. So for a few of the scenarios that he mentioned, that's all way later. One of them is literally current. So just in case Delicious does return to this video to see if I responded to him, that or he went to one of the last two global JP videos I did, hopefully, maybe see if he saw my answer or heard my answer there, but I'm gonna give it here just in case. And it's once again from Delicious. Can you please do a short mile run? I'm not getting it at all, which is funny because I literally did a Bakushin no run, I think before Nice Nature. So that's where I was kind of like, this seems even more weird to ask me this because I had just done a Sakura Bakushino run recently. So this is why I thought this was more towards JP, especially the fact that he started mentioning scenarios that have been released. It's been said that design your island is not suited for short tracks, and on Twinkle Legends, I'm getting only UF. Well, I don't know how design your island is not suited for short tracks. The main point is to just train your umas. You could easily train any umas of any distance and design your island. Over the weekend, I literally updated my short mile distance. But we'll see, because I have the CM to prep for. Maybe I'll squeeze one video after the League of Heroes in JP for a short or mile distance run. Maybe. So that'll most likely be next week, sometime next week. But you should be able to train any short, mile, medium, long distance, and dirt, all of it, and design your island. That scenario is literally training friendly to train all your umas. The short tracks don't even matter because you're going off the schedule of your umas. So I don't know how that matters. So obviously, if you go to the older ones, you're not going to get as high as the recent ones. So you getting a UF in Twinkle Legends means you can get UE possibly higher and design your island depending on how you train. So I think rather you listening to where you heard it from, you should have just still give it a try, because you obviously could have still trained and designed your island. That's all I gotta say. As for the run, like I said, I'll do my best to get one after the League of Heroes and JP. But next time you have a JP question, just leave it in a JP video. That way, don't really cross the two versions apart or together. Other than that, thank you for the comment, Delicious. I say delicious, but it's what I'm assuming that's what it is. I was about to say there's a missing eye, but I get it. And then the last 3 comments are going to be from Rashawn. Give me a quick sec just to look at skills. I think I'll just hold on. First one says, this Goshi mode been bricking my nice natures. Oh well. I don't know if it has anything to do with the gold chip event. I don't know. Can't wait to get all the gold and never touch it again. Well, you'll be surprised on how much gold you use in the beginning, because The UMA upgrades, the support card upgrades, they take a good amount. Although for myself, the reason why I find myself in this situation where I'm running out of gold is simply because I haven't trained enough. Obviously, later on, the gold will start to stack up. I think in JP, I have 21 mil. I could have more. I just don't. I just don't. Should we just do the race? Screw it. I'll do it. And then the last comment says, nature is so moody, but I can't hate her. The funny thing is, what I noticed also with Agnes Tachyon is both Agnes Tachyon and nature were a little bit moodier than... No, not a little bit. It was more moodier than how I trained them in JP. I say that because I don't remember their trainings going like that. Especially Agnes Tachyon. It was weird. The only two I really like knew that they were moody through the trainings was top one would be Rice Shower and second one would be McQueen. At least for myself. But I will say in my McQueen training in JP last week, she wasn't as moody. Although it was a different variant, she still wasn't as moody. Or at all. So I don't know. I don't know what happened. Other than that, perfectly fine. We're gonna have to rest. Other than that, that's pretty much it for all the comments from Rashawn, Delicious, and Nova. Thank you for all the comments, you guys. Appreciate it as always. Appreciate it as always. Let me just double check that there aren't any more comments that I miss. But next video, for sure, we'll train one of the three. Next two videos for the CM. Well, maybe next two videos if my prediction of it going all the way to the third video is correct from what I said last week. Other than that, I don't know if I should just rest. Let me take a peek if there are any other comments. I did this already for the JP video, but yeah, there aren't any more comments. So, with that being said, I'm just gonna go finish quickly. We'll see if I do finish this quickly, but I'm gonna go just finish the rest of the run. Hopefully, it turns out pretty good. Who knows? Maybe I can get an A+ depending on how well the training goes. But all I can really hope for is possibly getting an A and just seeing how it goes. I think the smart move would be to rest. That way I can just train right after. So I'll see you guys at the end of the run.
君だよ。
All right, well, we finished the run, and that's all I can really ask for the first attempt with Grass Wonder. Unfortunately, I don't have her as a 3-star, so we don't have her actual outfit. So let's just see how we did. B plus, B plus. It was close to an A. I was hoping for a little bit more speed because I have reached 1100 to 1200 before, but I mean, I have B's pretty spread out, so maybe I don't know what I would do, but maybe I can try. But I will most likely focus on the other 3 Umas that I mainly said. Teo, I don't have McQueen. Teo, Cap, and Suzuka. But we ended up with 997 on speed, 631 stamina, 639 power, 295 guts, and 673 on wise. So not bad. Not bad. That is my first training run. So with that being said, guys, we did lose 2 races. If you guys did make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know who you guys are bringing to the CM, which is my assumption next week. So let me know if you guys have been preparing for it. If not, then I guess we're pretty much in the same boat because I'm not as prepared as I should be. But I got my reasons. I got my reasons. But if there's anything else you guys do want to talk about or ask me, just leave it down in the comment section down below. And if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is also down in the description. Why do I feel like I said it's in the description down below? And with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you once again, and as always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.